Oh, this is not a drill. This is not a drill. The news we have all been waiting for has finally landed from credible sources. Credible sources are telling us what we want to hear. For the last 6, 8 months, a year, we've all been worrying about this, haven't we? It's been the back of all of our minds. What's Pep gonna do? Are we gonna get it 10 years of Pep? Is he gonna extend? Is he gonna leave? He's won everything. He's broke all the records. He has every right to leave. 115. Is that looming? Is that in his thought process? I'm just back from work, people. I'm dying of a flu, but nothing is going to ruin this happiness. The greatest manager to ever manage in football. The greatest manager we have ever had at Manchester City Football Club. The man, the myth, the legend who came to England. He was told, you won't last 2-3 years. You're tiki-taka football. It won't work in England, mate. We like to hit each other. We like to rough it up. All your tippy-tappa, Barca, Mediterranean shite. That's not going to work here. It did work here. It's working here. And he's just signed an extension. 9 years later, and we're getting a 10th year. Sam Lee, David Ornstein, Pep Guardiola has agreed a 1-year extension at Man City. And you're probably saying, Hugh, it's only 1 year. It's only 1 year. We're still getting our 10 years, but it's only 1 year. There's an option of another year. We could, in theory, people, be looking at 11 years. 11 years of Pep Guardiola. Wow. Wow. You know what? I don't think people appreciate outside the Manchester City fan base, particularly outside the Manchester City fan base, because I think as Blues, we all know what I'm on about here, how committed and how in love with the football club Pep Guardiola is. He truly, truly loves Manchester City Football Club, and I don't actually give a fuck. I don't care when people come along, oh, well, he has the resources and he has the money to buy whoever he wants, and I'd love Manchester City if they're paying me those kind of wages. The fact of the matter is, people, right? Pep Guardiola could manage any club, any country, any team in world football he wants. He was the manager of his boyhood club, his true love in football, Barcelona. He managed them for 4 years. Bayern Munich, new challenge, managed them for 3 years. City will probably be something similar. 3-4 years, he'll go on to his next challenge. We're now getting a decade and possibly more. This man is ingrained. He's embodied. He's endorsed. He's engulfed. He is Manchester City. He's Manchester City Football Club. Pep is Mank. He cycles around the streets on his bike like this is my city. He owns the city. He owns Manchester. He has taken our football club from being a great, up-and-coming, aspiring, hoping to achieve big things football club into the biggest, most feared dynasty in world football right now. And I don't give a bollocks who argues otherwise. I don't give a bollocks about all the nostalgia merchants out there who are like, oh, but Arsenal this and Chelsea that, Liverpool United this. No one strikes fear into clubs around world football right now, and haven't done for the last 8-9 years the way Manchester City and Pep Guardiola have done. He has built a dynasty. He has built a legacy. And he said, I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not done. 1 more year. And you know what this also says to me? There's a lot of knock-ons here. A lot of knock-ons. A lot of sub-narratives, subplots that we need to go over. We all can kind of agree, I think, that this current squad cycle we're in, it's approaching the end. There's 5, 6, 7 players who are either too injury-prone, too old, need to be moved on. Time for a rebuild. If Pep felt his own time was done, A, he'd go. If he felt B, he wasn't up for a rebuild, a retransition, a recycle, he'd go. see if he felt the club and Hugo Viana, the new sporting director, were not capable of a rebuild, he'd go. Obviously, the conversations Pep has had with Khaldoon, with the Sheikh, with Tiki, with Ferran Soriano, with Hugo Viana, have all been very, very pleasing for Pep Guardiola. He obviously feels that Manchester City is going in a sufficient direction that satisfies him, that he feels he can work under. And if Pep Guardiola feels he can work, we all know what the outcome is. And I know for a fact there's not one of you who are Blues watching this video right now. Please hit the like button. Please. If you're a Blue and you're buzzing Pep staying, hit the like button. I know not one of you. If we lose the league this season because, Rodri's injured or, we don't have this player, don't have that player, none of you will kick up a fuss. And Pep knows that. Pep knows he's in a place where he's so adored. So much credit in the bank, so much love in the fan base, in the club. We have made an environment for this man to flourish. We have made an environment for this man to feel, I run this ship, I call the shots, I'm comfortable, I'm good to do my job. And once I'm good to do my job, you get medal, you get great days, we all have success. This is bad news for you if you're a rival fan. Very, very bad fucking news. If you're Mikel Arteta, this is bad news for you. If you're Arne Slot, this is bad news for you. Because I know all of you have been sitting there waiting for this man to leave Manchester City and stop ruining football so you can all have your own cracks at the whip. Yeah, your own little feeble cracks at trying to win a Premier League. Because he's stolen countless Premier Leagues from all of you. But he's staying. He's staying. And I know deep down, each and every one of you who don't support Man City, who saw that breaking news 29 minutes ago, you went, oh fuck. Oh fuck. Just as you thought, City have lost 4 in a row. They're not looking themselves. Pep's contract's up in June. Might not extend. Tiki's leaving. Is there a bit of respite here? Is there a bit of an avenue? Pep said close. Pep said close that avenue. This is mine. I'm not leaving. Business is not finished. Business is not finished. I mean, how can you rationalize this? If we had got news 29 minutes ago saying Pep's leaving, I'd have said, I'm gutted. It would break my heart, but I fully understand. I fully get it. Trebles, Centurions, back-to-backs, 4 in a row, 3 in a row, domestic clean sweeps, everything. He has every right to leave. And the crazy bastard said, I'm not done. Leave all your thoughts down below in the comments. Digest this. There's good times ahead, people. There's very good times ahead. We're not done. We're not going anywhere just yet. Please, hit the like button. Subscribe. I'm ill as fuck, but I'm happy. I'm happy. Enjoy the news, Blues. Speak soon, live.